Why are Hindu temples difficult to preserve over time? Imagine a place where history, faith, and artistry come together in stone and sculpture. Hindu temples are like living stories carved in architecture, standing for centuries. But keeping these sacred sites intact is no simple task. Many of these temples are hundreds or even thousands of years old, built with materials like stone, wood, and lime mortar. These materials are vulnerable to weather, pollution, and biological growth. Rain, humidity, and temperature swings cause erosion and weaken the structures, especially the delicate carvings and intricate sculptures that define Hindu temple architecture. Hindu temples are not just monuments, they are active places of worship. Daily rituals, festivals, and pilgrimages mean constant foot traffic and activity. This ongoing use accelerates wear on floors, walls, and sacred objects. Sometimes, conservation work is limited because it might interfere with religious practices. For example, restoring a wall or sculpture could disrupt a festival or daily prayer. Historical conflicts have also taken a toll. Many temples faced destruction, looting, and neglect during invasions and wars over centuries. Some temples were rebuilt multiple times, adding layers of different styles and materials. While this shows resilience, it complicates preservation. Conservators must decide whether to preserve the original or the reconstructed parts, which can be a tricky balancing act. Management of these sites adds another challenge. In India, many temples are run by government agencies or religious boards. Sometimes, bureaucratic delays and limited funding slow down preservation efforts. Unlike churches or mosques, which often have independent authorities, Hindu temples depend heavily on government resources, which are spread thin across thousands of sites. Encroachment on temple lands and illegal sales of assets threaten their integrity. Urbanization is another factor. As cities grow, temples often find themselves surrounded by new buildings, pollution, and increased foot traffic. This encroachment can damage the structure and disturb the sacred environment. Rapid development sometimes overlooks the importance of protecting these heritage sites, putting their future at risk. Community involvement is key. When local people and devotees understand the importance of preservation, efforts become more effective. But if there is little awareness or traditional practices conflict with modern conservation methods, protecting these sites becomes harder. In short, maintaining Hindu temples over time is a complex task. It involves dealing with age and materials, active religious use, historical damage, management issues, urban growth, and community support. Balancing respect for tradition with modern preservation techniques is essential to keep these architectural and spiritual landmarks alive for future generations.